Do you want to know what energies are surrounding you for your week ahead the next 7 days? Then keep watching because this is the in-depth, spooky, timeless tarot pick a card reading meant just for you. Hello trick-or-treaters and welcome back to my channel TrickrTreatTarot, where it is spooky season all year long. If you like Halloween or Samhain, then this is definitely the channel for you, where I do spooky themed tarot pick-a-card readings just like this one and other spiritual related videos. So if that's your jam, make sure that you give this video a big thumbs up. Please do consider subscribing to the channel, and while you are subscribing, make sure you hit that post bell notification button so you stay updated and you do not miss out when I post new spooktacular videos every week. Alright you guys, so we are back again with another week ahead reading, 7-day forecast. So we're going to do this the same way we do all of our week ahead readings. We have our 3 groups here set up for you guys. So for group number 1, we have card 29, the Moth and the Sunflower. Group number 2 is going to be card 78, the Shield with the green fangs. And group number 3 is card 51, the Spider with the white ghost. So we're going to have all the timestamps in the description box as well as in the pinned comment section down below, so you can skip around to the parts that you want to see. We're going to have the timestamps for the pile selection. We're going to get nice and close up so that way you guys can get grounded, do your meditation, and listen to all of my disclaimers. We're also going to have the timestamps for all of the shuffling. You guys know I love doing the shuffling on camera so you can see the magic happen. We are also going to have the timestamps for all of the messages, so that way those of you who like to skip straight to the point can go ahead and do that. Alright you guys, so I'm not going to make this intro too long. We're going to go ahead, we're going to get into it. You guys grab your tea, grab your coffee, grab your wine, grab your water, whatever it is you're drinking, stay hydrated, grab a snack. You guys, we're going to hang out together, we're going to vibe together, we're going to have so much fun together. We're going to go ahead and we're going to get started with your pile selection. Let's go. Alright, boos and ghouls and witchy souls, and welcome to your pile selection. So we have your 3 groups set up nice and close so you guys can get meditated and grounded, so you can choose the group that is meant for you. So for group number 1, we have card 29, the Moth and the Sunflower. Group number 2 is card 78, the Shield and the green fangs. And group number 3 is card 51, the Spider and the Ghost. Alright, so again, group number 1, card 29, the Moth and the Sunflower. Group number 2, card 78 and the Shield. And group number 3, card 51, the Spider and the Ghost. Okay, so group 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So I'll go ahead and give you guys a couple of minutes to choose your group. Remember, there is no right or wrong way to choose. You can pick based off of the number on the card, the picture on the card, the placement of the card, the number of the group. You can close your eyes and then open them and see whichever group catches your eye first or calls your attention the most. You can hold your hand over the screen and see which group makes you feel fuzzy, okay? So there is no right or wrong way to choose. Just use your intuition, that is the most important thing. You can even pick more than one group, that is okay. So if you feel called to pick 2 groups or even to watch all 3 groups, that is fine. That just means that there are multiple messages meant for you in each of the different groups. Now for a couple of disclaimers, you guys, these are general readings, okay? General readings. That means that if you hear something that does not resonate, that is okay. Just let that message go and let it flow. There are a lot of people watching this video and a lot of people watching the same pile as you. So just disregard any messages that don't resonate, as they are messages meant for another trick-or-treater that's watching the same pile as you. You know your life, you know what works best for you, so just listen to those messages, okay? And you do have free will, so if you don't like a message based on the path you are currently on, you have the power to switch paths at any time. These messages are not set in stone. With all of that being said, please do ground yourself by taking a couple of deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. Alright. Remember, you guys, you are constantly changing and growing, so your path and your future is constantly changing and growing, okay? Do that a couple of times to get really grounded. Feel free to pause the video if you need more time to do a small meditation. That is okay, you guys. It is very important to make sure you are grounded, in tuned, and in sync with this video and the messages provided so you can hear the ones that are meant for you, okay? If you feel called to, you can skip ahead to any pile at any time. That is okay. I will have all of the timestamps in the description box as well as in the pinned comment section down below, so that way you guys can easily skip around to the parts you feel called to. We will be doing all the shuffling on camera. You guys know I love to do that so you can see the magic happen. Also, please be aware that sometimes there are trigger warnings on this channel, and I do read reversals. We are real on this channel, okay? I don't sugarcoat any of the messages. I am just the channel, and Spirit is giving me the messages that need to be heard at this time. Sometimes the messages can be very healing because we do work with the shadow self, and sometimes that can be hard and we aren't always ready to do that work or hear those messages because it is challenging and difficult, but it is also quite beautiful and very rewarding. So do please keep that in mind. Also remember that these are timeless readings. Every time I sit down and make a video and perform a reading, I set the intention to transcend space and time, so this message will make its way to you when it is supposed to. So just know that if you're watching this message, it is meant for you regardless of any dates that might be associated, okay? Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get right into it, you guys. I'll give you just another moment to pick your group. Timestamps are below, and we're going to go ahead and get started with group number 1. Let's go. Alright, hello to all of my trick-or-treaters who chose group number 1. You guys chose card 29, the Moth, and the Sunflower. So we're going to go ahead and get into all of your shuffling. If you don't want to see the shuffling, timestamps are below. You can skip straight to your message. If you do want to see the shuffling though, then just keep watching because that's what we're doing right now. Hello to all of my trick-or-treaters who chose group number 1. You guys chose card 29, the Moth, and the Sunflower. So this is your channeled message all about what are the energies surrounding you for your week ahead, the next 7 days. Let's go ahead and get into it, you guys. Alright, so we have the 8 of Swords. The Lovers, okay. And the 2 of Swords in reverse. All right, group number 1. So this week for you guys, looks like you guys are going to be focusing on love. There's a lot of energy focusing on love here, probably focusing on loving yourself. Maybe if some of you guys are in a relationship, there's focus on your relationship, focus on your significant other, your partner. Maybe if some of you guys are single, maybe putting yourself out there. Maybe some of you guys can be meeting someone, right, this week as well. That's something that's coming through here. But I see that a lot of you guys have been feeling lonely lately. I think group number one, a lot of you guys have been feeling lonely. And I think this week is really, it's about spreading your wings. It's about sharing love. And it's about spending time with other people. And I think through you spending time with people that you care about and spending time with others and loved ones and surrounding yourself with a loving energy, you're really going to start to realize that you're not as lonely as you thought you were. And that's beautiful, group number one. You guys are going to understand, well, you're going to start to understand that you actually have a strong support system. You have a lot of people that are backing you up and a lot of people that believe in you, a lot of people that support you, and a lot of people that love you, group number one. Okay, so this isn't just in a romantic sense, but this is friends, this is family, okay? Chosen family, blood family, relatives, friends, bosses, teachers, mentors, okay? That's what this is here. So this is just your spirit team as well coming through and just kind of wanting you to understand that, okay, maybe you felt lonely. Maybe you felt like you've had to deal with some stuff on your own. You felt like maybe things were getting a little tough for you. But understand that you don't have to do things alone. That you're not alone. That other people have been where you are, okay? Other people have walked in your shoes before and people have faced similar challenges. And understand that if you feel like you're facing a challenge right now, group number one, you don't have to face it alone. You don't have to face it alone. Talk to people who are older and wiser, people who can share their experiences and who can inspire you to continue to move forward and push through a particular situation that might be tough or challenging, because they may be able to offer to you some advice, some insight that maybe you weren't able to offer to yourself. And that's going to help you gain clarity on this situation. It's really going to help you move forward in a positive way. So I do see that coming through for you guys, group number one. And you also have the butterfly, which is all about metamorphosis, coming out of your shell. Interesting, we actually have two butterfly symbolisms here. So you see in one scenario, the butterfly, you trapped in this Eight of Swords energy, this cocoon energy, right? This is part of your transformation. And you're going to be spreading your wings. You're going to be, right, this new, beautiful, transformed being at the end of this situation. So understand this week, group number one, that you guys are going through change. You may experience a challenge, but it's going to be for your benefit and part of your journey as you metamorphosize and grow. You guys also chose the moth. So we see that there is lots of similar imagery that's coming through for you guys during your week ahead. Okay, so understand this week is all about change and transformation as much as it is about love and growth. Okay, you also have the snake. You guys actually got two animals this time. So you got the snake. The snake is also again a symbol of transformation, metamorphosis, as the snake starts to shed its skin. The snake is also a strong symbolism of healing energy. So we understand that there's going to be healing that's going to be going on here, healing of the heart mostly, right? That's really what I feel coming through here. And interconnectedness. We have the symbolism of the flower of life, the sacred geometry that's coming through here, which really is a nod towards the law of oneness and an understanding of unity. So understanding that you have a strong team behind you of supporters and people who love and care about you, and you need to utilize that energy and see it as love and support for yourself as well. So you see that there's an energy of transformation here, and I think that this is really transformation of the mind, because we have so much air energy coming through here with the Suit of Swords, right? We have these birds, the swans coming through, and then we also have butterflies, wings, air creatures coming through as well. So this is a lot to do with your mental state of being, the mind, and philosophy as well this week for you guys, group number one. Group number one, the butterfly again, okay, with the Mystic card coming through here. So this is powerful. This is powerful energy with the butterfly, right, making an appearance again here. So, wow, you guys. Spirit's coming through, all right? Spirit's coming through. This is validation here that for you guys, the next 7 days, your week ahead is all about transformation and change. You guys are going through a change, okay? And it might be a hard change. It might be hard, right? Change, sometimes it's hard. It's difficult. It's challenging for us to go through, but it's also beautiful because think of this beautiful butterfly, this amazing creature that comes out of this transformation, right? After being in this chrysalis for such a long period of time and then allowing its body to kind of spread its wings and having that sense of freedom. So I feel like this week is all about that transformation and seeing those wings. I feel really that you guys have been in a chrysalis stage for a long period now. And I think this week, the next 7 days, is really a strong representation of starting to come out of that energy and being this new embodiment of light and love. I think a lot of you guys are going to be stepping into your spirituality as well with the mystic coming through here. Right, we talk about spreading your wings, this change and transformation and philosophy and mind. What does that really mean for you? I think a lot of you guys, group number one, that means stepping into your psychic gifts, your psychic abilities, and that really means strengthening your relationship with spirit and your spiritual practices. And for a lot of you guys, you're going to be having this kind of sense of an epiphany. Right, some of you guys are gonna have this starseed awakening where you're going to start to understand how you fit in this lifetime as a light worker. Okay, a lot of you guys are light workers that are watching this, group number one, and you're going to start to understand how you can spread more love and light into the world and how you can embody that energy and personify that energy as you walk this path. That's something that's coming through here very strongly as well, group number one. And you guys also have, yeah, the Pink Lotus Fairy, a time for spirit. So this is a very spiritual time for you. A lot of you guys are going to be having a spiritual awakening, maybe even a second spiritual awakening, okay? Because spiritual awakenings, it happens, right, a lot. It can happen not just one time, but several times throughout our lives. But as we start to level up and unblock our chakras and reach, right, new higher forms of thinking and higher levels of interdimensional conquest that's coming through here, I think a lot of you guys are just going to be communicating with your guides more. You're going to start to communicate probably with your angels, right? Intergalactic beings, light beings, understanding the concept of your own energy and how to use your energy, right, to help heal others. There's a lot of healing energy that's coming through here. And I think you guys are really going to start to open up to your ability to heal you, not only yourself, but those around you as well with this love and light energy that's coming through here, okay? So there's definitely, this week is a good week for you guys to focus on meditation, focus on your spiritual practices, your spiritual studies, even maybe perhaps some magic work or spellcraft is coming through as well, right, ritual for some of you guys that practice that. This is something that might be beneficial for you to do this week, the next 7 days, to really just help you start to get into that flow of this magical mind thinking and new philosophical way, okay? A very metaphysical week for you, okay? We also have solar eclipse revolution, so definitely big energy shift that's coming through here. We actually do have a solar eclipse at the end of this month, which is probably going to hold a lot of significance for you guys, group number one, that's watching this. So keep an eye out for that solar eclipse. Maybe start to develop a ritual practice during the solar eclipse, something that's going to help you maybe with your spiritual awakening, with the awakening of your spiritual gifts, right? Something like that could be coming through here, communication with your spiritual team. But I do see that there is a strong shift and a strong change that is happening for you during this time, group number one. You guys are going through a major change in your life currently, and it's actually really a beautiful change. I see there's a lot of beautiful energy, a lot of positive energy that's coming through this transformation. You're having a strong awakening that's coming from this. It's very bright, it's very positive and super exciting for you. All right. And lastly, for your affirmation for your week ahead, the next 7 days, it is impermanence. Life is always changing. Life is always changing. And I drift easily through those changes, good and bad. As I drift through hard times, I can take comfort in knowing that I will leave them behind. As I drift away from good times, I can take comfort in knowing that more will come my way. Impermanence is an equal opportunity non-entity. Wow. Wow, group number one. So that definitely talks about the changes that you're going through, right? The changes that not only you are going through, but you're going to continue to go through. So understanding, right, life is always changing and that we're always drifting away from good times and from bad times, and understanding that life is a journey. And as you're on this journey, things are going to shift. Your mind is going to shift. You're going to change as you grow and you have new experiences. You're going to start to understand things in different ways that you didn't understand them before. It's all part of your growth and gaining of wisdom. I think a lot of you guys are starting to gain a lot of wisdom as you learn lessons, as you progress on this journey through this life path that you're currently on, right, in this lifetime. And I think a lot of you guys have a strong concept on learning and what wisdom is to you and how to utilize the wisdom that you've gained thus far as a way to guide those around you who seek you out for your advice and healing. So this is actually a very beautiful, very powerful message. You guys, group number one, are very powerful people. I really feel that in my bones and in my soul. And I hope that you do as well, because this is a very strong, very powerful message that is coming through here. Right? Lots of change and transformation, lots of unity, getting in contact with your spiritual gifts, your spiritual team, and utilizing the energy of love and light to help not only you progress in this lifetime, but how to help others heal and progress around you as well. All right, group number one. So that was your channel message all about what's in store for you for your week ahead, the next 7 days. I hope that you guys like this reading. I hope that it resonated. If it did, please comment down below and let me know. If you like the reading, also give it a big thumbs up. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed, and hit that post bell notification button so you stay updated and you do not miss out when I post new spooktacular videos just like this one every week, you guys. Also, don't forget to share this video, share it with your friends, family, and loved ones that you feel can benefit from the loving, inspirational, and motivational messages that we continue to get here on this channel. Let's continue to grow this beautiful, abundant, flourishing, spooky family that we have here, and let's continue to reach all of those trick-or-treaters who haven't even discovered this channel yet. Alright, you guys, that has been such an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much for watching and for clicking on today's video. If you want to keep watching and keep hanging out with me, I'm going to go ahead and move on to group number 2. Let's go. Alright, hello to all of my trick-or-treaters who chose group number 2. You guys chose card 78, the Shield, and the Green Fang. So this is your channeled message all about what's in store for you for your week ahead, the next 7 days. We're going to go ahead and get into all of your shuffling. If you don't want to see the shuffling, timestamps are below. If you do want to see the shuffling, that's what we're doing right now. All right, hello to all of my trick-or-treaters who chose group number 2. You guys chose card 78, the shield, and the green fang. So this is your channeled message all about the energies that are surrounding you for your week ahead the next 7 days. Let's go ahead and get right into it, you guys. The 7 of Cups in reverse. Ooh, the 7 of Wands in reverse. Death. And the Ace of Wands in reverse. This is interesting because all your cards are in reverse except for the Death card. Wow, okay. So there's a shift. There's a shift. Okay, group number 1 had a major shift happening too for them this week. I'm really feeling that the reason why this seems to be a theme that's coming through here has a lot to do with the solar eclipse that's happening at the end of the month. I really feel that energy is really resonating. Probably you're going to be feeling it right all this throughout the month of April. And probably because it is at the end of April, you're probably going to be feeling it through May as well. So yeah, there's a strong energy of shifting and changing that's happening here, probably because it is being carried out by the solar eclipse. There's a strong energy that's happening of change and transformation as well, typically associated with solar eclipse energy. But yeah, I do see right with the Death card, that's an automatic transformation, endings and beginnings, right? Lots of significance there. If we look at what exactly is changing for you, this could possibly be a change in ideas, okay? I'm also seeing here this could be a change, right, where maybe a lot of you guys were undecided, and you guys are going to be probably choosing a path, or maybe you've had lots of paths laid out to you, you've had lots of options laid out to you, and maybe you've been really indecisive. You've kind of been trying everything out, right? You've been kind of putting your finger in everything, dipping your toe in all the waters, right? Almost like a buffet, you know, you've been putting a little bit of everything on your plate, but you haven't really decided on what maybe is your favorite, or what are you most passionate about, or what's the thing that you're really going to focus on, because I'm seeing here there is a need to focus your energy, where you've kind of just been a little bit all over the place, group number 2. So we are seeing that there's a need to focus. There's change and transformation that's happening here, where you will be focusing in on something specific, on a specific path. This could be a career path, this could be a specific relationship, right? This could be a multitude of different things, right? Different messages for different people. So just figure out what that one thing is for you that you're going to be focusing on, that you've had a hard time, right, maybe focusing on. And this is really about getting dedicated too. I see that there's a need for you to not only just focus on this thing, or this person or situation, but also to be really dedicated and really committed to this person, idea, or situation. Okay, so there's a need for commitment, there's a need for persistence, perseverance, focus, and dedication. Okay, right, you guys have just been kind of like la 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 la, right, just kind of like going with the flow of things, which is, you know, that's fine for a while, but Spirit really wants you to buckle down and really focus on something, because you have a lot of potential. There's a lot of potential energy that's built up inside of all of us, right, living on this path. And your spirit guides, group number 2, specifically really want you to utilize the potential that you have in you for greatness and for success, okay? Because you have a destiny of greatness and success, and you're squandering it by just kind of being I don't want to say mediocre, right? But you guys are kind of like, right now, you're like average. You're like, okay, I'm average. I'm okay with being average. Maybe some of you guys don't even realize that you're just kind of performing at an average level, when you have the potential of greatness and being, you know, above average, and having so much success behind you and ahead of you, and just really all around you. And your spiritual team really wants you to focus on that success, because you are going to achieve that success. And you can really change the world, group number 2. I feel that you guys have the potential not just of greatness, right, in your field, but greatness in a way that could actually transform the world and maybe even help usher in the age of Aquarius, okay? That's something that's coming through here. Ooh, unicorn energy coming through. That is third eye chakra energy. So you guys have you guys do have a lot of potential. You have a lot of potential psychically. I think you guys see things in a perspective that most people don't see things. I think you guys have this creative ability about you, and the way that you perceive life and the way that you can understand conceptual ideas in a manner that most people are incapable of understanding or perceiving. And I think that's really the energy that your guides want you to focus on, because that's the thing that's really going to help transform not only you, not only the people around you, but even potentially the world, group number 2. And that's where your spirit guides really want you to focus on this, because part of your purpose here is to really help on a global scale, okay? You have this potential and this ability to really help not just yourself transform, but everyone transform. Can you imagine that? You probably can't even imagine that, group number 2. You're probably watching this thinking like, who, me? Little old me, basic old me, you know? But yes, you, group number 2, you have all of this potential in you, all of this power inside of you, right? That your guides want you to share with the world, okay? They want you to share this energy, share this potential, and share your viewpoints, your perspectives, your understandings with the world, because you're going to open so many eyes, because your eyes are already open, group number 2. Yeah, you guys also have the Bardo, which for me, right, is hand in hand with Death card energy, all about change and transformation. So there's lots of change, lots of transformation energy coming through here. That is more just validation energy as well. Yeah, your spirit guides too, with the 7 of Wands in reverse, really want you to be more independent. They want you to trust yourself, trust your instincts more. They really want you to really just kind of put yourself out there more as well, and share your viewpoints and share your ideas, because a lot of people are going to look up to you. I think right now you guys really downplay your intelligence, and I really feel that you guys have so much intelligence inside. You guys are so smart, group number 2. You're so intelligent, you're so smart, and that's something that's a gift, okay? Some of you guys are like my savants, and you have to share your talents, you have to share your gifts, your wisdom, your intelligence with the world in order to help, right, on a global scale for this community as Earth to continue to flourish in a positive way, okay? You guys are pioneers. Death and the Maiden, invasion, boundaries violated, and dominance. So there's more death energy that's coming through here. Interesting, right? But with this card too, this kind of talks about, I think a lot of you guys have allowed yourself to maybe be set back based off of other people who have set you back in your life, okay? So I feel that maybe some of you guys have been bullied. Some of you guys maybe have been in bad relationships. There could have been, you know, abuse, past traumas, okay? Whatever the situation is, group number 2, that you are utilizing as a crutch, as an excuse to not perform at your maximum level, right, at full capacity, you have to understand that there's no time for these excuses anymore. If there's healing that has to be done, figure it out. Figure out what the healing is and start to do it. If you have to go to counseling, if you have to go see a therapist, a doctor, whoever it is that you have to see, whatever shadow work is that you have to do, it's time for you to start working on it and to start moving forward, because you cannot use that as a crutch for the rest of your life, for the rest of your being, right, entirety. You cannot allow your past traumas to as an identity. You can't utilize your past traumas as a way to excuse your lack of performance, because there's just too much greatness inside you, and you guys are too smart to really believe that you can't move forward from whatever has happened, because you can. You absolutely can, and you know that you can, and the reason that you don't is because you're scared, because you're afraid of what's to come. You're afraid of maybe the pressure of success, the pressure that comes with being this person of greatness, right? This person of idea that people might have to look up to, and you're afraid of being that person, that idea of someone looking up to you for the answers, because sometimes maybe you question if the answers that you have are the right answers. And you know what, really, you never know. We never know who has the right answers. We never even know what the right answers are. We're all just kind of running on intuition based off of our own morals and values. And really, I think you guys have to start facing fear and stop running from your success, and stop allowing the fear of failure to be the chain that holds you back, because all I see is really just success for you. You just have to allow yourself to claim it as your own. If you continue to fear if you continue to have a fear of failure, then you will continue to have failure, because that's the vibration that you are that you're matching. So that's what you're the only thing that's holding you back at that point. So there's definitely a strong need for you to just really do the healing that's necessary here, to allow this transformation to take place, so you can actually start to step into your potential energy, and progress in a successful way that's going to allow your intelligence to shine a bright light, and to allow other people to shift their perspectives and eventually affect the world and community on a global and universal scale. Okay, yeah, 8th house, endings, new beginnings. Whew. Spirits talking, group number 2. Spirits talking. You got death, 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 death. Okay, so much about death and transformation. Okay, so yeah, you guys, there's, I'm here. Okay, ego death. This week, the next 7 days, solar eclipse energy is moving in. Ego death is probably on the rise. Ego death is what's going to be happening here. That's going to be the start of this transformation process for you, where a lot of you guys are going to, something is going to click in you. You're going to have, right, this spiritual breakthrough, some form of transcendence that's going to come in here, some kind of form of self-awareness, this mindfulness that's going to start to come into play here. And you're gonna have an understanding. If you're watching this now and you're kind of like, I don't know what you're talking about, don't worry, because you will. And then once it clicks, okay, I hope you remember this, hearing these messages, and then come back, comment down below, let me know that it clicked, okay, and that everything that is finally making sense for you now, because trust me, honey, it's gonna start making sense. You just maybe gotta give it some time, okay? And lastly, we have courage. What is courage? Courage the cowardly dog? What? No, courage facing your fears, like we talked about, okay? Facing your fears and just stop holding yourself back, because you have so much potential, group number 2. But you're allowing fear and you're allowing trauma to hold you back from the success that you are capable of, from the success that you can achieve, but you are not allowing yourself to achieve because of the fear of failure, because of the trauma of your past, because people told you maybe that you were weird, that you weren't good enough, that you couldn't be successful, that you shouldn't be successful, right? Because of any kind of demographic. But you know better. You know better. Don't allow those people to define your future. Don't allow those people to be right. Prove them wrong. Show them how successful, how bright, how amazing you actually are, and how you are going to change the world. Change the world, group number 2. Change the world. Change them. Change the way they perceived you by the way you perceive yourself, group number 2. No one is fearless. No one. But even though I'm not fearless, I am courageous. When fear shows up, I don't run away from it. I use my courage to conquer it. My courage allows me to walk right up to that fear and kick it in the nuts, then quickly hide behind someone bigger until it goes away. So really, this is all about courage. It's all about facing your fear this week, and it's all about accessing your potential energy and allowing yourself to be successful. If you look at the picture here, right, you see that this mouse is the courage, and the fear is its shadow. And what is actually fear? It is our shadow self. It is fear of ourself. And understanding our own fear, the fear of yourself, is the only way to be able to conquer it. So be courageous this week. Face your fears this week, and do the healing, and just allow yourself to be successful, okay? Ooh, all right, group number 2, powerful message, powerful energy. If this reading resonated with you, please comment down below and let me know. I would love to know you guys. Also, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed, and hit that post bell notification button so you stay updated and you do not miss out when I post new spooktacular videos just like this one every week. Alright, you guys, also don't forget to share this video. Share it with your friends, family, and loved ones that you feel can benefit from the inspirational, motivational, and loving messages that we continue to get on this channel. Let's continue to grow this beautiful, flourishing, amazing pumpkin patch that we have here. Let's continue to reach all of those trick-or-treaters who haven't even discovered this channel yet, okay, you guys? It has been such an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to click on this video and to watch these messages and allow them to affect you in a positive way, all right, to help you grow and ascend. If you want to keep watching and you want to keep hanging out with me, I'm going to go ahead and move on to group number 3. Let's go. Hello to all of my trick-or-treaters who chose group number 3. You guys chose card 51, the spider and the ghost, alright? So we're going to go ahead and get into all of your shuffling. If you don't want to see the shuffling, timestamps are below. You can skip straight to your message. If you do want to see the shuffling though, then just keep watching because that's what we're doing right now. Alright, hello to all of my trick-or-treaters who chose group number 3. You guys chose card 51, the spider and the ghost. So this is your channeled message all about the energies that are surrounding you for your week ahead, the next 7 days. Let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, so we have the devil in reverse. Okay. The 9 of Wands. And the Hierophant. Okay. So this week is about perseverance. This is about perseverance. Some of you guys are overcoming something. You're overcoming something in yourself. There is self-mastery that's coming through here. There's overcoming addiction. There's overcoming substance abuse. There's overcoming pessimism, overcoming these shadow aspects of yourself that you've been working on and you've been working to move past. I think that this has been a long journey, group number 3. This has been a long journey. A lot of you guys are moving past a tough situation that you're trying to leave behind you, but you're finding it hard. You're finding it challenging. It's difficult. Understand that you guys are stronger than you think that you are, and you will find strength in your spirituality and in your spiritual team. They're here to help push you forward up this staircase that you feel is never ending, but leads to something so bright and beautiful you can't even fathom it, group number 3. So there is a strong need for you to keep going, all right? Believe in yourself. It takes, right, 30 days to break a habit, and you guys are almost there. You're almost there. This is about breaking bad habits. The habit could be keeping secrets. The habit could be sloth, being lazy. The habit could be, right, maybe you're just unkind, or maybe, you know, drinking too much. It could be eating unhealthy, too much sugar, you know, whatever it is, whatever your vice is. I see that you guys are really overcoming it, and there's a lot of self-mastery, and there's a lot of working on yourself, shadow work here. There's a lot about understanding yourself, understanding not only the good parts, but the bad parts, and not just the bad parts, but the good parts as well, because understanding what makes you strong, what makes you powerful, what makes you great and attractive is a key concept in helping you move forward from the things that might have been holding you back. You have to see yourself in a brighter light, in something that is more positive, in order for you to be able to live a more positive lifestyle, right? Sometimes it's all about how we view ourselves, and you guys are shifting that energy, and you're starting to see yourself in a more positive way than perhaps you did before. We also have tiger energy coming through here, okay? So the tiger is, right, strong psychic energy, right? We know that the tiger lives in Asia and India. It's all about that kind of Eastern world, medicism, hermeticism coming through here, esotericism, right? We have that moon on the third eye chakra coming through here. So yeah, a lot of you guys are reaching spiritual wisdom with the 9 of Wands here. I'm getting symbolism of like climbing a ladder, which is talking about, I see a lot of you guys are reaching a higher self. I think a lot of you guys are moving past this devil energy, right? In reverse, it's talking about this devil inside, this inward energy. And then we have Hierophant energy, which is about reaching higher spirituality. So when I'm looking at this, this is telling me that a lot of you guys are reaching, right? We talk about self-mastery. What does that look like? It really looks like you guys having a strong hold on ego, moving past that and being able to listen to your guides, and being able to have a connection with spirit, divinity, and being able to actually understand higher consciousness ideas, and perceive the world in a higher vibration than perhaps you were before. What we're actually looking at here is growth. We're seeing that there is a lot of growth. You guys have been doing a lot of work on yourself, and you guys have come a long way. It's not finished yet. You guys are not done with the work. You're not concluded, but you're almost there, right? We're seeing here that there is a sense of needing to push forward, and sometimes the push that we need is kind of just reflection. It's taking a pause, taking a minute to reflect on where it was that we came from. Look at how far you've come, right? We look at the staircase, this ladder that you're climbing. If you take a moment to turn around and see how high up you are, and to look at the work and the progress that you've made, and to realize you're almost at that finish line, that's really the push that you need in order to see your success, and in order to right, persevere to that conclusion and to reach that destination. For a lot of you guys, you've set a goal and you are almost there to complete it. You just need, right, to keep going just a little bit more. There's consistency, there's a perseverance, right, that needs to go through here, right? But I do see that you guys will be successful here. And I'm really proud of you, and you should be proud of yourself. You should be proud of the work that you've done. You should be proud of how far you've come, and you should be proud of how much you've learned and how much you've accomplished, okay? Because success is well deserved. Group number 3, your success is well deserved. You also have the prayer. The prayer energy. So yeah, a lot of you guys, this is directed to spirituality. I'm getting the sense, group number 3, maybe some of you guys were in a bad state. You were in a bad state of mind, or just in a bad state of existence for a little bit. And finding your religion or spirituality really saved you and helped you understand your path in this life, and it gave you the tools to be able to heal yourself, and to be able to start to master yourself, and to really start to connect with divinity, your spirituality, and to allow yourself to be a catalyst for other people to look up to, and to be able to heal those around you as well. I see that there's a story. You guys have a story to tell, group number 3. You have so much to give, so many lessons that you've learned, and so much wisdom that you have inside of you. And I'm really seeing that you guys, the group number 3, are the kind of person that you could write an autobiography. You could write, someone could make a movie of your life, and it could be this awe-inspiring, motivational kind of element to you, that I really see that you guys could be the motivational speakers. You could be the life coaches, because you've done the work on yourself, and you've been able to tame your demons, and to overcome your shadows, and to really conquer your fears in a way that is so beautiful. And you've been able to utilize that energy in such a powerful way to really transform your life. I see that you guys are just in this transformative period. That's beautiful. 2 little witches, magical space clearing time. Yeah, so some of you guys, right, might experience an urge to relapse. There might be an urge for you to set yourself back, to have a relapse, to maybe fall into ego again, or to lose sight of routine. So there's a need to, right, clean your space and to get back into your routine. So there's a need for you to really clean up your space, clean up your house, clean up your mind, okay? Clean up your thoughts. Some of you guys, right, if maybe you've been experiencing thoughts of maybe falling back, relapsing, taking a couple steps back, right, of your down your ladder or down the stairs, right, talking about that analogy there, just allow yourself to pause, right? Whenever you feel like you have to take a step back, don't take a step back, take a pause, take a time out, take a deep breath, do some meditation, do a cleansing, do a clearing. So some of you guys need to cleanse and clear your mind, your body, your soul, your home, okay, with that sage. Get in there, that Palo Santo, okay, get in there, right, do some dusting, some deep cleaning, light some oil, some lemon, orange, get that zesty oil going in there. That's really going to lighten up the space, lighten up your mood, and it's really gonna help motivate you to keep going, right, to continue up this ladder and up this staircase to the sense of achieving enlightenment, essentially, right? Because you guys are really following this philosophical pursuit of the masters, a path that's been paved by those before you who have reached ascension, and that's where you guys are really trying to get to. But we see that it's been difficult, it's been challenging, and we see that you guys might be facing a situation that could cause a setback. If you feel that energy start to overwhelm you, just take a time out, take a pause, and do a cleansing. That's really going to help you kind of clear out any negative or stagnant energy that might be holding you back, and allow you to continue to move forward in a positive way. Oh, excuse me. Jupiter, abundance. Yeah, so you guys have abundance. So understand that when you achieve your goal, when you finish, all right, climbing those stairs, when you finish that marathon, when you reach the top of that ladder, there is abundance. There is abundance in knowledge. There is an abundance in love. There is an abundance in happiness, right? When we think of abundance, it's not just this physical entity or monetary value. Abundance can take the form of something spiritual, of something abstract, okay? It could be an idea. So understand that your abundance that you will be receiving as a reward for this completion, right? Reaching this higher level of ascension in your life's journey is going to take the form of something not monetary, although for some of you, maybe it could be monetary, but I sense for most of you, it's going to be something abstract, okay? It's going to be an idea. You are going to be reaching abundance in happiness, in abundance in love, in abundance in joy, okay? In abundance in possibly positivity, okay? So understand that when you're wondering or questioning what the reward is going to look like for your achievement, it's going to take the form of this abstract abundance that is going to mean so much more to you than money could ever mean, okay? Because this is something that money can't even equal, okay? This is beyond money. This is beyond the physical realm, because that's where your mind is going to be achieving. It's going to be achieving a level of wisdom and understanding that is beyond the physical realm, okay? Wow, group number 3. Powerful message, powerful message. You guys are on a journey. You are on a journey. It's beautiful and it's powerful and it's so inspiring. You guys are so inspiring, group number 3. Let's see what your final affirmation is. Trust. Trust, okay? I trust that everything will be okay in the end. Partly because I simply know it in my gut, but also because it's way more fun to live with trust and confidence than to be a defensive wiener. So the universe, your spiritual team, your spirit guides, they want you to know that this week is all about trust. It's about trusting yourself to overcome yourself. It's about trusting your guides to help push you to success and towards, right, abundance. It's about trusting in your faith and spirituality, trusting in your deities to help cleanse your mind, body, and soul to achieve your transcendence, okay? To achieve your wisdom, your clarity, to reach this higher level, this plateau of existence. Group number 3. So trust yourself this week. Trust your guides this week. If you start to feel overwhelmed in a situation and you start to feel like maybe you guys are going to start to digress, take a time out, take a pause, do a cleansing, do a meditation, do a healing, and then allow yourself to slowly progress again and start to pick up momentum. And before you know it, you will reach success, you will reach the finish line, and you will have abundance. Okay, group number 3. Alright, you guys, so that was your channeled message all about the energies that are surrounding you this week, the next 7 days. I think all the groups really had these powerful, profound messages. I think it all really relates and correlates to the energies that are surrounding the solar eclipse at the end of this month. That is really igniting a lot of change in all of us, okay, as the energy in a solar eclipse typically does. So keep that in mind, you guys. I really feel that this energy is a vibration that is going to be felt not only just this next week, but probably for the following weeks to come as well, because all the messages were so powerful and profound. So please do keep that in mind, you guys, okay? Now, with all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. If the reading resonated, comment down below and let me know, you guys. If you liked the reading, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up as well. Don't forget to share the video with your friends and family and loved ones that you feel can benefit from the loving, inspirational, motivational messages that we continue to get here on this channel. Don't forget to subscribe too, you guys. If you haven't already subscribed, please do consider subscribing and hitting that post bell notification button so you do not miss out and you stay updated when I post new spectacular videos just like this one every week, you guys, okay? Let's continue to grow this beautiful, abundant, flourishing family that we have here, and let's continue to reach all of those trick-or-treaters who haven't even discovered this channel yet, okay? Alright, you guys, with all that being said, it has been such an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you so much for watching and for clicking on today's video. Every time you guys click on my videos and watch these messages and allow them to help you in a positive way, it really is just life-changing for me, and it really just confirms that I'm doing something that is great, that is good, that is powerful, and it really kind of just motivates me to continue to provide these messages for you, because I know that they are having a positive, powerful impact on you. Okay, so thank you so much for your comments, for your likes, and for your views. All those things really help this channel grow, and it really helps motivate me to continue making these videos for you. Okay, so thank you so much for all of your guys' love, all of your support. I love you guys so much, and I will catch you guys on the next video. But until then, as always, keep it creepy, you guys. Okay, bye, you guys.